crazy. Sometimes I'm crazy. I'm realizing I'm crazy. Oh, no caramel crunch, baby. Let's take this yellow. That's red.
It's okay.
Here with the monsters inside of my head.
Okay.
You must be crazy. Well, there's out there. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not fair. Thank you for finishing that up for us. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
I'm just thinking last night we were playing that game. I forgot all about that.
Did you post it so they know the craziness that I live with? Sheesh. Sheesh,
I
little
forgot
beesh.
all about that.
I need my badge. Excuse me. Excuse me, miss. Move your arm.
Oh.
Can I get my
What
badge
is in her bag?
tonight? Is that my purse?
Yeah, you said it was in the house.
Okay. That away.
Put that away.
I don't have any comments. I can't see anybody in here. So if there's anybody in here, someone please save
Said good
me.
morning, Christy said good morning, and Sharon said good morning.
Good morning. You know I would never ignore you guys. I just can't see nothing. We're back at that. We're back at me being blinded by the comments. How are you guys doing today? Baby, I was over there at Jack Facts, baby. This morning, getting ready to Jack Facts is very stimulating. It helps you get up and get going because she's like crazy and cool at the same time and funny as hell. I was just cracking up, just tickling me. I was tickled, I say. Tickled. I want to see the comments so bad. So bad. I wonder what I did wrong that they won't let me see the comments today. It had been working pretty well. Right?
Did you see them?
Yeah, I just read it. I saw it. That's all I've seen so far.
And you guys are probably sucking too at the comments. I just saw Sharon say good morning. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sam. Hi, everybody in here. How are you guys? There he goes. Hey, Sam. Good morning. Good morning. Now I can see my hair is too wet today.
Dang.
Friday Eve, baby. You talking my talk, Sammy. Boy, you talking my talk. Say it again. I'll tell you, I got some really good sleep from 2 to 6. Other than that, I don't know what happened. Other than that, I don't know what happened. And look at this. Foggy. I can't see. Foggy. Trying to get on the freeway. Thank God God's with me. It's so foggy. It's so foggy.
It really is. I'm your second eye.
Yeah, that dude almost drove into that sign. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to pull you back. Did you see, guys? Did you almost see that guy drive into the sign? He was blinded by the fog. Something happened. Oh, my numbers are so down. Anybody that comes in here, please go like it. My numbers are down because they got me out of the algorithm because I didn't do a live for those 4 days I was homesick. And that's how quick Facebook goes, fuck you, bitch. You're out of here. And you'd be like, dang, with no loyalty? I thought all those mornings I woke up and I did my faithful live. It's like, nope, you're out of the circle. And just like that, you start drifting off to where you can't be seen. Because for a while it was like, we're sharing you to more people. We're putting you out there. I felt a little trashy and trappy, but I was like, okay, put me out there. Put me out there, Facebook. It was pimping me out, and then all of a sudden it said nope. It acted like I was a tease, and all I ever did was get down to my skimpies and stop. No, there's a full show here, baby. There's a full show here. Who are you talking to? She's in her phone. Zah, zah. Zah, zah.
You gotta say stop.
Who are you talking to?
I'm trying to text something in the Facebook and stuff.
Dang, I'm glad I didn't try to go around that and slam into that car on the side of the road.
Yeah,
You know how I get when I'm impatient.
you're okay.
Oh, y'all. I'm still feeling a little bit. Nope, don't come over here. There's no room for two. There's no room for two. Don't do that shit. That's not cool. I'm not gonna let you do it right now. Sorry, the blood of Jesus wasn't in me. Sorry. But you just can't cut me off and expect me to turn into the shoulder. The hell? See? I was supposed to say bless him, but bless him wasn't coming out of my mouth today. I'm going to have to go in the building and just have a few minutes and just bring me together because this morning it's not working out right now. I've got meetings all morning. I'm going to try to save a kid that they're thinking about sending away, and I really love this kid, and I think that these people are getting a little happy with just saying, oh, I think that's EBD. I think that's this. I think they need to go to Success. I think he needs to sit his ass down right here where he's showing improvement, and we need to keep loving on him and working with him for improvement. That's what I think. We need to work and help him with his behaviors instead of send a kid somewhere else when we're finally starting to see some hope. Just do not like when they get all like, we've tried. No, we ain't tried enough. Get back to it. You can't be giving up on kids. It just drives me crazy. Sometimes it drives me crazy, y'all. We're not giving up on this kid. I love this kid too. And I had to check myself yesterday and sit quietly in the first meeting because I was like, make sure your love for this kid is not blocking you from seeing what is best for this child. So I sat quietly, and I sat with it all day yesterday. I got home last night. Then my homegirl called me about it, and she was talking to me, and I had to stop and just say, I do not agree with what you all said in that meeting yesterday. I don't, and I'm standing on it. And luckily, I have a big SPED meeting this morning, and I asked the lady to come talk to me about some other things, and I'm thinking to bring this kid up, and I'm going to say no. And I feel like the lady that's coming, she's already met this kid and came and observed him a couple times. I think she's not going to align with their views either. And I'm going to tell the parent to deny the option, and I'm going to force us to help this kid and work with this kid. That's my stance on it, and I'm not changing. I'm not changing it. Because if that's what we're doing, then we can send all these kids with disabilities and delays to different programs because we don't want to see the possibility and work with them.
Yes, you have to fight for him.
Yep, I'm gonna fight for him. He's such a little cutie, and they're saying because he has behavioral problems, which he does as a kindergartner. Yes, he had them last year when he did kindergarten, and you guys decided to hold him back and bring him back again because you thought he was immature. I got along with that. I was like, okay, I'm still learning. I was cool with that. Not now. No, we're not doing that again. We're not. We're just not. And so he even told me and the principal yesterday, remember when I used to walk around and do this to everybody? And we were like, yeah. He said, now I do this. To me, that's growth. But I told him I don't want to see that finger up either because that brings the idea of you wanting to do something bad. And he goes, and yeah, I still warn everybody with one of these before anything goes down. I said, yeah, I don't want to see that either. But he listens to me. He listens to Jaden. And I pretty much told the lady last night, let me tell you something. This kid would listen to all these other people the same way that he listens to us if they took the time to build the relationship. And if you're not willing to build the relationship and show a kid you love them so they can feel safe with you and do their best with you, that is on you. That is not on the kid. I refuse to make the kids be responsible to regulate themselves and everybody the fuck else.
Sam said parents need to deny it. Rickiana said, good morning, everyone. I hope everyone had a good night's rest.
Good morning.
And Rickiana said, you 20 stars.
Thank you. I appreciate you, sweetheart.
Sam said, eloquent.
Huh?
Laugh out loud.
Yeah, I'm just not going to let them take him down like that. I'm not going for it. That's my fight today. That's where my mind has been.
What?
Thought that was the truck. Thought he was hunting me down.
Yeah.
Come and get me. Somebody save me.
So, yeah, calling out Nonsense said, hey, loves.
Oh, calling out nonsense. Give me a hug. Good morning, friend. Good morning. How are you? I'm on a warpath to go save a kid from some bullshit. And I won't rest until I get to keep him. And he just, to me, he brightens up that whole building. His character, his personality. There's something just amazing about this kid. And this kid would do better if we had, like, a special autism program. You know, like, he's very mature. You know what he said to me yesterday? Because we walked into the lunchroom, and there goes his sister yelling his name like she's just the best sister. And he goes, after he's done, he runs and hugs her, and then he comes to me and goes, why do you think she acts like she loves me at school and she treats me so bad at home? And I was like, wow. And I said, you know why? Everybody in the building loves him. Everybody in the building sets up a plan for him. There are so many little, like, he loves axolotls, which I didn't even know what that was till I met this kid. And he loves them. And so different teachers, different people in the building have bought these axolotls, and he can earn them for making good choices through the day with all these different people, because some of these people have figured out how to deal with kids. And so, she doesn't get anything. She just has a really bad attitude, and she comes in, she doesn't access her learning. She doesn't do anything she's supposed to do. I asked the lady last night, why aren't we sending her somewhere? What's the difference? What's the difference? Seriously, what's the difference? Some of this is a home situation from a mother that's had many kids, right? So a lot of them haven't had the attention that they probably needed before another baby was coming. And so he was like, she's mean to us. She tortures us. She pretends to be nice in front of mom when she's really not nice. I said, she wants the attention that you get. And she's jealous by it. So at school, she taps into you and hopes to tap into some of the luxuries and the things that you get and the love that you're shown all day. We try it with her, but she fights us. Now, the last time I had to deal with this sister, she was being rude to the lady I share a room with, and then she stomped off and she was like, I'm not apologizing to nobody. I hate all of you. So I told her, hey, I think we need to go back and apologize. She told me no. I don't play disrespect with kids. I think once you give them that, you're screwed. So I said to her, okay, me and you will have no more dealings. I will not be talking to you. I will not be acknowledging your presence. Me and you, you're not one of my students on my list, so I never have to talk to you. Have a good day. And it's been like 2 months. I ain't said nothing to this kid. Yesterday, she's looked at me several times like she's wanted to speak to me, and I just look at her and I go, anyway, let's go, to her brother. And, we go off and have a good time, and she knows it. Yesterday, she looked at me, and she kept looking at me, and then she did. I said, excuse me, what are you doing? She says, I'm waving at you. I said, why? We don't speak. She goes, I'd like to. I said, so you're ready to go apologize to the people that you were disrespectful to, the staff? She goes, yes. I said, let's go. So she went in there, she apologized. She's not great at apologizing. And when I tell you this girl is beautiful, she's absolutely gorgeous, don't you think? Model material, She's the girl next door to Jennifer Aniston kind of kid. But she doesn't know it because life is not lifing for her the way that kid should feel. She's not getting what she needs. So that's why we have this bitter kid. And so she apologizes and she looks at me and she goes, happy now? I said, I'm starting to get there. But see, it's accountability. You're holding them to what it is your expectation is. If I would have just started talking to her, she would have been like, oh, see, I don't have to do this. Yes, you do. With me, you do. I'm holding you to it. I mean what I say. I don't play games. I'm not accepting you to be disrespectful because it just harbors more disrespect.
Calling out nonsense says, wow, he is extremely socially aware. And it tells you if you have that feeling in your gut, go with it. And Sharon said sometimes talking calmly to them helps.
Yep. And he's very witty. Like yesterday, he didn't bring a coat to school and it was recess and he didn't have one. Well, we have this clothes rack with all these coats and the kids that lost and found that never found. It's right at the front door so parents can go through it. And so there's always coats for backup, right? So we wash these coats, we put them on the hook and wait for somebody to pick them up. Okay, so he didn't have one. So everybody was like, you need to go to recess. He didn't want to go. He didn't have a coat. He was like, I'm not going. So I just go over to the rack and I said, let's find you a coat. And I talk like I'm a butler, And I found a coat. I said, this one. It was a North Face jacket, gray and black. Very cute. Very you. Very distinguished. Very, very classy. And I'm like, sir, your coat, sir. And I shake it and I open it up so he gets to slide his arms in. And he's just tickled by it. But he's temporary tickled. It's not long term. He doesn't like cartoons unless there are certain cartoons. He doesn't like music. He doesn't like jingles. He doesn't like puppets. He doesn't like anything, any of the fake bullshit we try to give little kids. He's cool on all that shit. He likes real stuff. So, and I was like, sir, your coat. And I zip him up and I go, I hope you enjoy yourself outside, sir. And we will see you when you come back in for your break, your private break with me. Because he gets these special benefits through the day. And his What he wants is to spend the day with me. If he could spend the whole day with me, he'd be at school every day and happy. So after a few minutes of talking like that, he was like, can you stop talking like that now? Because it reminds him of all the fake bullshit. So whatever I'm doing, it has to be short and quick. But he loves it. He gets his coat on and he goes outside. Later in the day, it's another recess. He hates recess. There's no use for him going out there and playing. He's cold and he doesn't like it. But they demand that he go. So we demand that he get on schedule. So we're pushing him to go. Next thing you know, we're back at I'm not going. And I have to be firm with him. If you're not going to go, then the deal we have for you to win this axolotl that wraps around your pencil while you're writing, and for you to do what you're supposed to do, you need to go outside. And he's like, I don't want to. I said, okay, then I'm not going to spend any more breaks with you because you're not sticking to the deal. So if that's your choice right now, say it, and that's what we're going to do. And then the next thing you know, he's like, no, I'm going. Okay. Again, holding him to be accountable to himself. They won't stick around. They'll just be like, okay, come on, and they'll let him walk around and fuck around. No, go do what you're supposed to do. I'm trying to cut. Ooh, I'm trying to cut around the principal. Almost knocked her down. PE teacher isn't here. I could steal his spot.
Might be here, but...
Cut! I'm a bad person today. That's twice. That's twice I cut a hoe.
Are they even staff?
I don't know.
But yeah, it's the lady next to Mom's room.
Who's the lady next to my room?
The little short, tiny little lady that's a twin.
That's a twin.
Okay, Becky. Oh, I see her.
Oh.
I'm like, I can't.
I didn't know who that was. You guys just comment on down.
She's gonna steal his spot.
He's gonna get her. Ooh, he is. I wonder if he's not here today.
Sam said kids need accountability. Oh.
I'm being swamped by all these heifers. All right, y'all, I'm late.
It's the fact that the teachers be coming late. Like, the actual teachers have to teach.
Yeah.
I would not be coming this late if I had.
And they worried about me. I love y'all. Have a blessed day. Jane, did we turn the light off? Oh.
Yeah.
Don't be moving back for me. My cough is your cough. Stop it. Did you see her? She was trying to assault me.
Bye.
I love y'all. Have a blessed day. Blessings and love.